Education, Manipur announces results of Class 10 Examination 2024, recording a total of 93.03 pass percentage. BOSIM introduces cumulative grading point average system for the first time. Manipur receives first consignment of cement by goods train at Kongsang Station, a crucial step towards enhancing accessibility and affordability of construction materials in Manipur, says the Chief Minister N. Biren. Cyclone Remal makes landfall in West Bengal and coast of Bangladesh with devastating wind speed inundating hundreds of villages, at least 11 people killed. Inbound and outbound flights at Imphal International Airport cancelled. And nation remembers India's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on his 60th death anniversary. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee holds memorial event at Congress Bhavan, BT Road. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSIM announced the results for Class 10 Examination 2024 today, recording a total of 93.03 pass percentage. Out of the total 37,547 candidates who appeared for the exam, 34,931 students successfully passed. Key officials including Commissioner of Education S. H. Gyanprakash, Director of Education S. L. Nandakumar and Joint Secretary Ilangbam Sonia, along with BOSIM Chairman Akam Joy Kumar, attended the result declaration program held at the BOSIM office in Babupara this afternoon. The examinations were held at 154 centers across both hills and valley districts from March 15 to April 13 this year. This year, BOSIM introduced the cumulative grading point average system for the first time, with an aim to provide a comprehensive assessment of students' performance and encourage continuous improvement. Under this system, students who scored 91 to 100 marks will be graded A1 with grade point of 10. Those in 81 to 90 marks bracket will be given A2 grade with grade point of 9. Those within 71 to 80 marks bracket will be given B1 grade with a grade point of 8. Those in 61 to 70 marks bracket will be given B2 grade with a grade point of 7. Those students in 51 to 60 marks bracket will be awarded C1 with a grade point of 6. Those in 41 to 51 bracket will be C2 with a grade point of 5. Those in 33 to 40 marks bracket in D with a grade point of 4, while those in 21 to 32 marks bracket will be given E1 grade, and those within 0 to 20 marks bracket will be E2 grade.
Advantage na ngasai students angang singi psychology da yam relax ohen ba parikha da ai mark am chithara me haibagi nungai tabdo phahon da ba ai di A+ adum phangdau lere ai 99 phangera 94 phangera haibagi kitang relax oina kitang kano tawna bagi tamakta khoi marking system se same loktoaga khoi grade oina tawraga tawjagi bani aruna handakti khoi gi first second ta basi leitre aduga school sing gi su hoi school di grade tawai in the sense ngasai A+ phangba mi khwaidagi moigi A+ phangbagi percentage to kya no natraga kano B phangbana kya no fail oibana kya no adu mind tawraga school di grade tawbai ani aduga students ki oina di A+ mayam do they are all equally good moi A+ mayam do loina topper ngakane haibitare.
Manipur received its first consignment of cement by goods train at Kongsang railway station today. Chief Minister Nongthamu Biren shared this landmark achievement via his of his social media channels. The arrival of the cement consignment at Kongsang station marks a crucial juncture in Manipur's efforts to bolster accessibility and affordability of construction materials. The Chief Minister on his X handle said this initiative will greatly reduce the cost of transportation, making construction materials more affordable and accessible. It paves the way for accelerated infrastructure development, benefiting every citizen of our state. And Biren extended his heartfelt gratitude to the Indian Railways, North Frontier Railway, NFR, and the officials involved for their relentless efforts in realizing the milestone. Cyclone Remal makes landfall in West Bengal and the coast of Bangladesh with devastating winds of up to 120 km/h and storm surges inundating hundreds of villages. At least 7 people were killed in Bangladesh and 4 people in West Bengal. Remal left a trail of destruction in its wake. Roofs of thatched huts were blown away, trees uprooted, and electric poles knocked down, causing significant disruption in various parts of West Bengal, including Kolkata. As per MET department, Cyclone Remal weakened into a cyclonic storm this morning, sustaining wind speeds of 80 to 90 km/h, following landfall around midnight of Sunday. Northeast states such as Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Manipur and Mizoram governments have issued separate advisories and asked the National Disaster Response Force, State Disaster Response Forces, district administrations and other departments to maintain maximum vigilance. Flights resume at Kolkata's Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose this morning. The airport services were suspended for almost 20 hours since yesterday. Train services also resumed in south section of Silda division at 9 a.m. Manipur has also been receiving intermittent rainfall since last evening. India Meteorological Department, Meteorological Center, Imphal predicts further rain in the state in the coming couple of days. Several inbound and outbound flight services at Imphal International Airport were disrupted due to Cyclone Remal. Imphal to Kolkata, Silchar, Agartala, Shillong and Dibrugarh flights have been cancelled. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC honors the legacy of India's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on his 60th death anniversary today. Former Chief Minister and CLP leader Okrami Bobby, MPCC President K. Megachandra, MLA K. Ranjit along with other MPCC members paid floral tribute to Nehru's statue at the commemoration event held at Congress Bhavan BT Road in Imphal. Reflecting on Jawaharlal Nehru's contributions, Okrami Bobby highlighted his pivotal role in India's struggle for independence and his subsequent leadership as the first Prime Minister of the country. He emphasized that Nehru's efforts in shaping India into a modern nation earning him the title of the architect of modern India. Bobby urged Congress workers to honor Nehru's vision by working towards national unity and fulfilling the aspirations he dedicated his life to.
Bharat asi tamsangna British na loilam sasan tawraba matungda ningkha he tamba matamda honingdaba thodok kaya thokhiba adudagi yamna lairaba leiba ama oiramba haiba tare madu kamai tawdna Bharat asi sagalakadagi haiba madugi wakhanduga iroinana tamsangna Bharat asi ningkha tamnana hotnabada chumnadagi freedom fighter amata oibadana tana mapunsida sahi kaya jenda leidna ngasigi Bharat asi oinana hotnabada aduguma achoba thodang laukhidaba aduga ningkha tamaba matungda Bharat natana Prithvi punamakna bhag ase anova Bharat asi semgat sagatpada yamna maroiba thodang lauhiba Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru asi modern architecture of India haidana Prithvi punamakna khangnariba.
Segmaijin Gram Panchayat level multi-purpose cooperation accuses some societies in Kakching district of attempting to misappropriate funds sanctioned by National Cooperative Development Operation NCDC and Registrar of Cooperative Society for the development of fish farming in the state. President Konthaujam Manihar stated that Funds were allegedly taken away under false pretenses, with some societies claiming the existence of fish farms at 3 lakes, that is 83 Lafupat, 84 Phumlin and 67 Khoidum Lamjau. However, these lakes are currently overgrown with grass and devoid of any fish farms. Manihar informed that NCDC and the Registrar of Cooperative Society had released an amount of 40 crore rupees for 4 valley districts, with Kakching district being allotted about 5 crore rupees. He alleged that 29 societies in Kakching district, in collusion with the government officials, are attempting to misappropriate funds designated for the development of fisheries by providing false information. Manihar urged the government to investigate the matter thoroughly and ensure that the funds are utilized appropriately for the benefit of fish farmers in Kakching district.
Pagi jaga si farm tawi adana koi miwi kharana hasan ba society khara tawraga pai IT sida farm tawre adu tawre sa mayam thadagi badu hojik leiri basi jengjiro koi media gi sinau sing leiri basi farm tawbagi mami tabra tadabra leiri basi kambong luang taw kari kari gi koi gi adu akani sari se koi mungumba aduna thadar ai basi gumba funding se Kakching gi sumaina atopa district ki su tawramoi haningai leite aduna table da nga yokpa pukri tawba sigumbagi thabak se mari ngainaba lainga amadi corporation Department na miyeng changbiraga seng banga mi singda kharkha do rebasu angan biduna Manipur da nga gi pothok thono bo na corporation tawmin si
Imphal Corporation IMC caretaker cooperatives will soon establish a committee to investigate the illegal construction of shops at Punsi Kaitel, Ngari Gali and above the Naganala. Hizam Nutatandra, a spokesperson for the IMC caretaker cooperatives, announced this during a media briefing at the IMC office today. Nutan Chandra stated that these shops were erected without obtaining necessary permissions from the IMC. He highlighted that the tenure of the current IMC caretaker cooperatives, which ended in 2021, was renewed by the government to oversee various IMC operations. However, he said the government is yet to approve new projects for them even after their 2 years of appointment. Nutan Chandra condemned the illegal constructions and clarified that these activities were not conducted in collaboration with the IMC. He appealed to the Chief Minister and the Mahood Minister to address the issue at the earliest.
Ekoi hoji caretaker oina pujariba caretaker cooperator singa koi karimata koi mari lede koi karimata koi hangjade koi caretaker cooperator koi lumna laujaba loina koi athuma tan committee ma semaga koi thigana ba hona jaragani loina asigumba ekoi gi yamna congested oba jaga sida mana apama mo tawling tawba sida ekoi honorable cooperator ekoi su yamna thawai nungai tana ekoi hoji paliba honorable chief minister yam dynamic oba yam energetic honorable chief minister amadi concern minister na athuma tan miyeng changhalaga action lobiu haiba wafam sima ekoi thamjage aduga committee na su madu thigalaga aikoi athu matamda aikoi madugi sabjaba aikoi inquiry report ma thamda aikoi sem sajagani.
Former Minister L. Kumar emphasized the importance of collaborative efforts involving government departments, NGOs and experts to ensure the effective implementation of welfare schemes for persons with disabilities. Speaking at the 11th Foundation Day observance of the New Hope Life Foundation for Disabilities at Manipur Press Club today, L. Kumar stressed the need for increased awareness of the rights granted by the Constitution to individuals with disabilities. He highlighted the government's provision of various welfare schemes, including those related to health and education for persons with disabilities. New Hope Life Foundation for Disabilities presented water tanks to differently abled persons on the occasion.
Right to life, right to property, equal protection of law, equality before law. She may have protect all of the people. Highly physical challenge, coming the certain peculiar benefit may have actually period. See, X the period of portion, which is once egg of the view target, X the Yauriba rules not benefit and the union. If one tries to violate or disagree, he or she has every right to approach the competent court. Court of the Chalaga. I see right as a man million.
Body of an unidentified woman was discovered in a drainage canal near the Presbyterian Church in Churachandpur district today. Authorities suspect drug overdose as a potential cause of death, although further investigation is needed to confirm the same. Heavy rainfall likely led to the body surfacing in the drain. Churachandpur police team has transported the body to Churachandpur Medical College for identification. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the devastating fire which consumed a significant portion of a wooden house located at Thangmaiban, Polemlekai last evening. Keep watching Impact News.
Liver cirrhosis and liver cancer clinic. Avail OPD consultation with Dr. P. Balachandran Menon, Director Liver Transplant and Hepatobiliary Surgery, AIG Hospitals, Hyderabad, on 2nd June from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 3rd June from 9 a.m. to 12 noon at Caesar Hospitals, Langol. For appointment, please contact the given number.
Imphal is Kinomaiting the Labour State Institute of Hotel Management Manipur academic session 2024-25 ke admission hausare course singi BSc Hospitality and Hotel Administration, BBA Travel and Tourism Management, Diploma Aviation and Hospitality, Hospitality course singi oina 100% placement amadi well qualified faculty amasung hostel gi khudong chabasu leizari akupa marol gi jama SISM gi city campus ta laklaga natraga screen the picture ba contact number website amadi email di khanglaba yagani.
Adom kalengi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo hap kai sampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Manto, kadai jatiru bunu.
Shunu pia tombi tuki class 11 tamna ba home loge na chalu bane.
Sel chu isang chang da ba. Larik su fajana takpi ba. Aduga ne angang singbu ningthina sembi ba. Hairagadi kwa katel da leibani. Delta Advanced School se. Masina maforam ni manto.
Shiza Urban OPD, Kasampat, Avail OPD for Orthopedics, ENT, Infertility, Dermatology, Gynecology, Pediatrics, and Cosmetic Surgery. Other facilities include X-ray, sample collection, and ultrasound. For details, please contact 93-628-08231.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. A devastating fire engulfed a significant portion of a wooden house located at Thangmaiban Polemlekai in Imphal West District last evening around 9:30 p.m. Suspected to have originated from an electric short circuit, the fire swiftly spread, causing extensive damage to the property. The house owned by Konzam Memcha, wife of late Konzam Ibo Chauba, bore the brunt of the blaze. Additionally, the rental room of Maibam Momon, wife of Maibam Itocha from Thangmaiban Lorungpuri Lekai, was also affected by the inferno. Responding promptly to the emergency, an 18-member team from the Manipur Fire Services arrived at the scene and worked tirelessly to extinguish the flames. Despite their efforts, the fire proved relentless, ultimately consuming the wooden structure.
Thengna haise ai adigi isunu pina hogdorakpaga ai masai lawai sa ko thongi punai hangdo chen thorakpaga mai ji somna mai bulloina lemdi ai dum thongang khangdi chele ha mai ja khare iliba phiron chidani le horis gya chabau te moi ani pukhaire ai ema pukhai dore ha na likoi na khongban nam je le da kanona pugre phia pike te pugu puhangi hai muine adu chai ngang na ni chum haina da kwa phe jam kali ka chum haina koi wani ko ai adu mang mit uru bade ina te ta seng na hai tingdi ai di leita banina ta sena yung goi ju leitramina sarkana yung goi bok sabi ba pa ai upa leita banina.
Lamlai MLA KH Bomcha has facilitated the provision of water to the residents of Nongdam village under Lamlai constituency in Imphal East district. Previously, villagers relied on ponds for their water needs, but due to the drying up of the village pond, they faced water shortages. A villager, CH Liklai, said their appeals to the relevant department to connect a water pipe from Mapau Dam was left ignored for many days, but with the efforts of MLA KH Bomcha, the villagers are now receiving water supply from the dam through a pipe.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯡꯗꯝ ꯈꯨꯟꯗ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯀꯨꯏꯅꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯂꯦꯟ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯧ ꯗꯥꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯏꯞ ꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ MLA ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯔ ꯏꯕꯣꯝꯆꯥꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯋꯥꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯃꯅꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯨꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯕꯨꯛ ꯊꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯄꯥꯏꯞꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯁꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯍꯟꯕꯤꯗꯔꯦ.
In anticipation of World Environment Day 2024, approximately 150 saplings were distributed to teachers and students of Ram School situated at Pangai Bazar in Imphal East District. The initiative aims to encourage environmental consciousness and active participation in afforestation efforts. The saplings will be planted at various locations. Kakching Kunau College Students Union imposes ban on admission process for new academic session until the college gets all its required teachers in compliance with the ordinance of 2017. Speaking to media in this regard, Debate and Extension Secretary of the College Students Union, Kaisham Saga, said that a robust education system is necessary to build a strong state. Sagar urged a relevant authority to appoint all the required teachers for Kakching Kunau College before initiating admission process for the new academic session.
Kakching Kunau College ki oinadi koi MU na thokiba 2017 da thokiba undergraduate ordinance ki matung inna koi department da oja sudana koi admission logo ya roi na koi mari leina authority amadi college ki authority sing da koi approve tawjari hai basida koi kai gumba college ki authority amadi government na namdana admission si toksinna bo honarak taragadi koi wali bo jasing si happy bugi mahuta aduk maina toksilak taragadi koi matung tarakpada koi mahiro sing na lok taropa hotada koi authority na daita kubigada.
Training for counting supervisors for pre-counting of electronically transmitted postal ballot votes for the 18th Lok Sabha election for Outer Manipur parliamentary constituency was held at the Barak Hall of DC Complex, Thawal today. Pre-counting of ETPBS votes will be held first before the normal counting. Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency Returning Officer and Deputy Commissioner Thawal, Ahantem Subas, ADM Thawal, B. Lokeshwar Sharma and relevant officials were present during the training. Ahead of counting of votes for Lok Sabha election on June 4, a training program for counting supervisors, counting assistants and micro-observers in Senapati district was held today. A total of 84 officials took part in the training held under the supervision of Deputy District Election Officer of Senapati and Nodal Officer S. Lunguiba Thangal. Shiza Hospitals and Research Institute Private Limited along with Little Millennium Lamphel organized a day-long free health camp for children below 10 years old today. Consultant Pediatrics of Shiza Hospitals and Research Institute Dr. Minakshi Marangtem and Dr. Sarit Kumari Nandaibam attended to around 81 children and shared valuable information about vaccination and diet plan. Assam Rifles in Moray, Technopal District held a wreath-laying ceremony in memory of late Havildar Rite Tamang of the 5th Assam Rifles who gave supreme sacrifice while fighting against the armed Naga groups in Arunachal Pradesh's Tawang on May 26, 1955. 15-day dance workshop for children concluded at Kids Cultural Academy, Kakching today. Lessons on classical dance and other form of dances were taught to about 50 kids during the workshop. Now the sports news. Players and officials of Classic Football Academy return home to a rousing welcome after becoming the champion of All India Football Federation AIFF Elite Youth League 2023-24. Football enthusiasts along with parents of the victorious players welcomed the team upon their arrival at the Imphal International Airport today. Speaking on the sidelines, assistant coach of Classic Football Club Maibam Subas said hard work of 4 or 5 years finally bore fruit. He also attributed its success to the blessings from supporters of Classic Football Academy. Also speaking on the sidelines, captain of the team Ahaibam Suraj expressed happiness on Classic Football Academy winning the league for the second time. It may be mentioned that Classic Football Academy defeated Sudeva Delhi Football Club 2-1 in the final match to win the Elite Youth League 2023-24. The first Tonga Mebetombi Devi Memorial Non-State Badminton Tournament 2024 kicked off at MBA Indoor Stadium in DM University campus today. The tournament is being organized by Tournament Committee under Manipur Badminton Association. SP Sports Manipur Police and Arjuna Awadi L. Sarita, Vice President of Manipur Badminton Association, P. Rana Kumar, Assistant Director of YAS L. Anita, along with other eminent persons, attended the opening ceremony of the tournament. Speaking at the event, Chairman of Tournament Committee H. Jugin said that the tournament is being organized with an aim to explore more talented badminton players in the state. Players from various parts of the state will compete under 14 different categories.
Manipur ki badminton si hojik khoi ki India da natana malem ki mafam khudimakta yamna khumang chawsal lei bhai tare akhoi player singsina adum India ki represent tawdana mangjin tharaga lakpa haiba player singi tung inarakadaba player sing haiba tare matung haugalaiba angang sing mayam si promotion hai tare badminton promote tawna ba national tournament da participate tawdriba kangbu sing oina akhanaba tournament ama oina ayamba asangba haiba tare around amount panjage 7 lakhs kumbagi cash prize hai tare ko event kudimaki sir Biswajit Manipur Association ki president sigi apokpi ima haiba tare lai gitraba thongam Ibetombi Devi Memorial Sigi Oina Ahanba non-state tournament mana kathopi bani.
Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Board of Secondary Education Manipur announces results of class and examination 2024, recording a total of 93.03 pass percentage. BOSEM introduces cumulative grading point average system for first time. Manipur receives first consignment of cement by goods train at Kongsang Station, a crucial step towards enhancing accessibility and affordability of construction materials in Manipur, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Cyclone Remal makes landfall in West Bengal in coast of Bangladesh with devastating wind speeds, storm surges, inundating hundreds of villages, at least 11 people killed, inbound and outbound flights at Imphal International Airport cancelled. And nation remembers India's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on his 60th death anniversary. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee holds memorial event at Congress Bhavan, BT Road. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Living space ama talakwa kangup amana maduna maram oiraga thangnaba kangup singa conflict lakwa sigi wahai singa si Manipur gi hokiba chahi 2023 dagi May 3rd dagi hoba conflict sida kuki gi oiba leban shram amagi agenda yaurabra
kuki gi sigi jalengam gi idea se tego dagi tholokono masi kamdona realize to ni hayk matam damana liban shram for the cooking is mana terms is in a letter.
Okay, cookie community masap na
masama na sinam ne chumnagi community na tana hojiki cookie gi jalengam gi aspiration nama political objective ama set tawraga nongmai pairaga tholaiba adung loba militant group ki pairigi pioneer of leader mana ibul lyric si magi vision